ideal for the Belvoir Castle Cricket Trust was really two things. One was to get children up and active into sport. Effectively, it's too easy for children, and I've got my own, too easy for children to be at home, to play on laptops, on their iPhones, etc, etc. And we want children not to lose sight of the fact of what is out in the big wide world for them. And the second thing, we work in some beautiful surroundings out here in the Vale, but a lot of the children that live out here obviously benefit from it, but we have a huge amount of children that we now work with from inner city Leicester, Nottingham, Grantham, Melton, that don't ever get out into the countryside. And it was twofold for us. One was to really try and encourage the children to get up and active and busy and enjoy sport, and secondly was to get out here and understand what this beautiful English countryside has to offer, and get them to aspire to be the best people that they can be and to make the most of what they have here. My own personal view is that sometimes at the age of 14, 15, 16 years old, children are pretty set in their ways at that stage, and if you haven't got sport and the desire to learn and to be inquisitive by that stage, I often think that's probably a little bit too late. One of the things that we're very proud of what we do is we run a programme for special needs children. We work with 10 special needs schools. We run a programme where we go into school for 5 weeks during the winter, and we have an hour doing quick cricket with the more capable ones, and we do an hour's worth of table cricket, which is a great fun game played on a table tennis table for children really designed that are in wheelchairs effectively, that are not capable of running around like others. We have varying degrees of abilities, ranging from some children that really find it very hard to comprehend sport at all, to some that are quite capable but just have physical disabilities. And following on from that programme, to keep the continuity, each of those schools has the opportunity to come out to Belvoir Castle every year, where they'll see the birds of prey fly, they'll have a tour around the gardens, they might see the gun dogs working, have a chance to stroke gun dogs. It's a very special programme and something I really enjoy doing, and I think these children hugely benefit from it. We run 4 specific projects. One is the Belvoir Bees, which is a project that we set up to work with clubs effectively that don't have junior cricket sections. Our ideal is that we would go to a club, find a club that has no juniors but has a desire to have them. We will then work with their current players or members or some local families to help train them to become our volunteer coaches. The Belvoir Castle Cricket Trust do all the administration. We try and make it as simple for them to volunteer and give their time as possible, and to allow them to enjoy the time that they're giving. Melton Mowbray is probably one of our shining examples of our bees. We went there 5 years ago. They wanted to have junior cricket but just didn't have the skill base to be able to manage it. Now they have the Bees, which is running all the cricket from 6 to 11s, which we regularly have 40 to 50 children. They're now running their own under 11s, under 13s, and next year they're running under 15s as well. These kids and this cricket club that had no junior section is absolutely flying now. And it's a real testimony to the club themselves, but it was really what we wanted to try and achieve with the Bees.
I'm really passionate about the Belvoir Cricket Trust. It's something that is very dear to my heart. I think it's amazing that we've been going now, or I've been patron since 2008, and I think some 2,500 children from the surrounding cities each year. Also a huge amount of underprivileged children and children with difficulties come into our countryside, and we teach them cricket. We take them down to our kennels and show them our hounds, and the keepers take them out round the estate. Yeah, it's something that I really hold very fondly in my heart.